And how your exhales move up throughout your body, out through your nose, connecting you more closely to the divine, source, God, the universe, all which is above. Letting go of any expectations for the day, week, year. Visualize a warm wave of ultraviolet light starting at the top of your head. And this warm wave of ultraviolet light releases tension everywhere it travels. As it moves down past your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your lips, pausing at your neck, releasing tension there as it travels down past your upper back body and your heart space, your lower back body and your belly. Pausing at your hips, releasing tension there as it travels down past your legs and your feet into the surface below you. Moving from this stillness, bring your hands to your heart space. Either you can, however you want to devote an intention. And I invite you to tap into maybe a moment of gratitude. And this morning I was sitting and I was journaling, just kind of getting caught up with my higher self and my ancestors and my physical self, trying to get the whole team together on board. Tapping into this ancient wisdom, this eternal wisdom within and without. And I couldn't help but just feel this beautiful gratitude wash over me for all of you and your beautiful, unique journeys. What a blessing it has been to serve as your guide and your coach, guiding you through your spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional, for some of you professional journeys. And what an honor and a blessing it's been to hold sacred space for you as you unfold, coming back home to yourself. And I couldn't help but smile because now, with your help, I can carry that energy to so many more women just like you who have been in your shoes at the beginning of your journey. Those souls who felt lost and disconnected from themselves, disconnected from their purpose. And so today I invite you to tap into any part of your own individual journey. Maybe carry it out throughout the week of how far you've come. You can be separate from this program or from myself if you want. It doesn't have to be about ultravioletly lines at all, but just what is a part of your journey that you're just truly so thankful for and so proud of yourself for completing. The word that comes to mind this morning is alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform the miracles of transmutation. It usually refers to the process of transforming matter, particularly that from metal to gold. But in a more esoteric sense, alchemy has been associated with magical transformations that have to do with longevity. Magic is as real as we allow ourselves to believe, Whether we aim to transform metal into gold or wish to find the secret to life itself, the immortality of the soul. Love is one of the greatest, most mysterious and magical energies of the universe, as is gratitude. When love comes to us and we open our hearts to welcome it in, true alchemy can begin to work its magic in every aspect of our being. Take a moment to go inside yourself and remember who you are. Remember that you hold within you all the secrets of unlimited potential and infinite existence. Do you know that you are magical, that you can perform magical manifestation? You are a great sorcerer. Practice your magic often. Okay, ladies, let's come back into the body, breathing deeply, wiggling your fingertips and your toes, shaking your head from side to side. And we'll gently blink our eyes open and come back to center. All right, beautiful ladies. So, Miss Jasmine, hi, beautiful. So I just wanted to catch up with you really quick. I'm going to send a message in the group. I loved and appreciated your prompt, timely check-in. It was so amazing. For today, what I'm going to do is I have a client call 9 to 10 right after this. And then I have a little bit of a window because I had a cancellation. So I'm going to go in the Transformational Life Coaching group and just respond to their messages from the day before and just kind of show face, maybe make a little video and just explain like, hey, you know, starting today, again, Jasmine's here. She's going to be checking in with you. So that will be a little, I know you're going to check in at 12. That will probably be 12:15 your time. Is that okay?
Fine. Do you want me to wait until later? Like maybe 1 or
12? Whenever. I'll probably, depending on how long my call with Clavata goes. I mean, it usually goes an hour and we end pretty promptly. Is there any way you could do 12:30 today?
Yeah, 12:30 my time or?
Yeah, your time. Is that okay? All right. And then moving forward, again, that perfect. You're right on time, just the 10 a.m., 12 p.m., and 7. And then I also just wanted to let you know, I made a group chat. I haven't said anything in it yet with the one-on-one clients that are continuing so far. So for my intentions for that chat is like just what I think I'm going to do is have that be kind of like a message board. I was going to have everybody from one-on-one coaching the same group chat, but in the past that hasn't worked out very well because typically the clients who sign up for one-on-one coaching are really looking for that more one-on-one support outside of coaching as well. So in the past, it's been tricky, just like my insight, because you have to kind of hunt everybody down and then pay attention to who's not checking in versus like checking in with everybody individually. So the way I see it is you and I and the one-on-one client will all be in one chat and there will be 10 separate chats. We'll see how that goes about the first 2 weeks of the program. And if we have to make adjustments, we can. And I also want to let you know that they're still going to be communicating with me as well. So, you know, everybody will have my phone number. Everybody can, you know, message me separately on Telegram if they want. And my communication guidelines are that I respond within 24 hours. So it's not going to all fall on you in between sessions at all. If anything, like they're just going to receive support from both of us because there's going to be some things that come up that definitely like from session they might want my specific feedback on, especially with like those of them who are yoga teachers or healers or whatever with their businesses, but like obviously we'll both be working together. So I just wanted to address that because you're probably like, what is this group chat? And then yeah, that's all I had to share. I haven't watched it yet, but I saw that you made a video on Instagram, so I'm excited to watch that. Do you have any like questions for me? How do you feel about?
No, that's perfectly fine. So just to clarify, I'm gonna pull it up now. So right now, until October 1st, you just want me to chat in the one-to-one group hybrid group, and then also the one-to-one coaching. And then October 1st, I'll start in the, there's another one, I think, is that for separate things? There's 3 group chats.
Yeah, great question. So you'll be chatting in the one-on-one group hybrid. Actually, today's their last day of that program. A couple of them, we have one-on-one sessions this week. So today you can end that, you don't have to keep going. And they tend to be pretty unresponsive, that specific group. It's 4 clients I've had forever. So for until October 1st, just please check in 3 times a day with the Ultravioletly aligned group transformational coaching program chat. And then while people start to, I'll make an introduction video today in the new chat. That's just the home space for when I'm funneling people into the program. I'm going to put them in that group chat before they get like one-on-one or anything, so that they can start to receive support before the program begins. So I would say the reason why the reason why I don't have a clear answer for you is because both of the women who enrolled so far are current clients. Does that make sense? So I'm already checking in with them. Like we're going to already be checking in with them, whether in the group chat or I'm checking in with Clubata one-on-one. So I'm just trying to think about how to, like, I'm just trying to think about, for example, Emma, like how is she going to want to check into group chats at once?
I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask them just so they have their input too. But also, if we were going to do 2 group chats, I would wait until October 1st.
Yeah.
Just so they're not like bombarded all of a sudden.
I'm thinking that too. And then what I'll do is, tomorrow I have like 5 consultations. So that means 5 new clients. So when they go in, I'll just send like a quick message welcoming everybody. And then from that point, we could start doing check-ins. Does that work? Okay. And I'll excuse the women who are already enrolled. So Emma, Clubata will be in the one-on-one program at that point, because today's her last day of her current program. So for Emma, I'll excuse her. Like if she doesn't want to check, and she's going to want to check in because she's really sociable and she wants to connect. So, but if she doesn't want to, like she can be excused from the second group chat. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for your input on that.
Yeah. And just to clarify, everyone that is going to join starting today / tomorrow, they have to check in into those 2. Starting off.
Everyone who's currently enrolled is going to check into that. So don't worry about the hybrid group. You just don't have to worry about that. With the transformational program, yeah, this is their second to last week. So you'll check in with them 3 times a day for the week. It's kind of like a little mini taste of what they might experience in one-on-one coaching. That's kind of like my intention. And then when, oh, you're asking about the other one. Sorry. Starting tomorrow, can you check in the new group as well? Okay. And then that gives me time today to share a video with them about what's happening. And I actually think that's a good idea. I know I just went back and forth, but I think it will be good for the new clients to see how everybody interacts a little bit beforehand.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
You're fine. I got it.
I've never like had a lot of clients while also enrolling new ones. So I'm like, okay, how are we gonna merge everybody together? But that sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Do you have any, so then your daily, when it comes to session recaps, I was just thinking about it. And so my notes right now are like chicken scratch for all my clients, because I've just been using a lot of like my intuition after the call to make the session recaps plus what they talked about, and like literally tapping into their energy. So don't worry about session recaps for anybody right now. But when the program begins on October 1st, I would recommend I hope to have coaching Monday, Wednesday, Friday pretty consistently. The only thing is I just don't know what everybody's availability is going to be yet. And if somebody absolutely needs a Tuesday or Thursday, like I'm going to accommodate them. So in general, I would factor in, they can take anywhere from, well, with the template that I'm going to be sending you, they should be pretty quick. normally it takes me like half an hour per client right now, but it shouldn't be that way. I'm forecasting like half an hour to an hour every day on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And anytime by the end of the day is fine. Try to get into them soon because a lot of them will have homework, and I'll write the homework too, so you have it. And so it gives them time to do it before our next session. And I'll make the journaling prompts and everything. What I'll do is I'll probably, they usually go out on Sundays. So I can send them to you. We can kind of discuss, depending on how many clients enroll. It might be a task that I do of sending it out. If not, I might just send you the prompts, and then it would be like a similar session recap. Since we're sending out the session recaps earlier in the week, I don't think that it has to be a long message necessarily for Sunday with the journaling prompts. Yeah. So I might just send it to them. Say this is your meditation, depending on how the enrollment goes. So if you can just like hold space in the future for maybe an hour of work on weekends, and then we may or may not take that, depending.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, awesome. Do you have any other questions for me? Like, what's kind of going on in your mind?
I don't have any questions as of yet. Now that I know how the groups are going to go, then that's fine. I may have questions in the future, just to reiterate the session recaps, like closer to the first or probably after the first, just to see how it goes. Right now, I'm okay.
Totally. That sounds good. And we could even do like after it starts, the first week of October, you and I could get on like a 20-minute call, and I can kind of like walk you through it and send you like the template and show you like notes and
okay.
Yeah. One more thing really quickly is just, so I sent you a I don't feel like this was explained well in the contract, so I just want to make sure that I explain it well verbally. So I made a spreadsheet with client goals for the week. I used to have a Google Doc, but it's so much easier to just have a spreadsheet. And so every Sunday or Monday, I'll ask, what are 3 goals for your week? And then in the group, the next day I ask for 3 action steps because they usually send really long check-ins. And then with my one-on-one clients, I usually ask right away after I hear from them. So I will do my best, if it's myself that they're corresponding with, to put it in the spreadsheet. Just whoever is receiving that information, which will most likely be you, you can just put it in the sheet and then send them like for the check-in. Like let's say that their goal for the week is to work out every day. So on Wednesday for check-in, ask them specifically like, hey, how was your workout? How are your workouts this week? Like, obviously you're not like a fitness coach, you don't have to give them workout advice, but like, how are your workouts for this week? Like, how is that going? And then at the end of the week, maybe on Saturday, just asking them like, did they accomplish it? Like, yes or no? If not, why? And try your best. Like, if you're in a rush, you can totally say like, did you accomplish your goal for the week? But if you have time, try to personalize it for what it is that they're working on,
Mm-hmm.
So like that will serve in place of your check-in that day. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah. Or you could do both, but like for your time and energy, and it might make more sense to just.
I'll probably most likely be personalized. Just, I think it's the best way to go, honestly.
Yeah, me too. It feels most supportive. So I'm excited. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so excited to give everybody like high levels of accountability. That's like been the goal since day one. It was working really great when there were 5 clients, there was 1 of me, and now that there's like 20, there's 1 of me. It hasn't been. So I'm really excited to like reintroduce that. And I'm just so thankful that you're here to do that.
That's what I needed for sure. So I know it works.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I'm good to go. The only thing, like I said before, is probably after October 1st is the session recaps, just to go through that formal outline. But for as far as the check-ins, I'm good.
That sounds good. And you got it. Yeah. So right now, I think you're probably looking at like, yeah, I was going to say hours, like probably like 3 to 5, maybe less. And then when we move into October 1st, we can kind of navigate that together. Thank you for all you do. I'm so excited. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I haven't even had a chance to be like, welcome. Like, welcome. Welcome to the craziness that Jeslia and I have been.
Yeah.
Welcome. Okay. Awesme. Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. You can put it in the group chat, or you can text me, or you can call me. Text me and put it in the group chat if it's an emergency.
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome. Okay, Miss Leah, hi. How are you, beautiful?
I'm good. How are you?
You're home.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have some fun tasks for you this week, if you're open to it. Yes. I did all the web stuff. We can totally, if you're like interested in learning more about that stuff, I can show you, but it's just something that I've done professionally and like comes easily to me and is really quick and kind of is one of those things that would take me longer to explain sometimes than to do it. So, which brings up something else that I'll share at the end. But yeah, so basically, amazing job. I like the graphic you made today. It was so cute with everybody hugging. I was like, oh, this is I was like, I love that. I love everything you're doing. I could really use your support with a couple of things this week.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on with the giveaway. I just have no idea what's happening, which is poor leadership on my point, but it's just not. I've been really focused on coaching. I have no idea what's happening outside of coaching. So I would love for you to, there's a bunch of people who wrote reviews, like 5 people. So there's 5 people basically who have like entered it. Like Jess, this girl, Kim, my mom, Anna, my aunt, Grace, and I think like one other person. So if what would be so amazing is if you could like if you can go to the Amazon page for Ultraviolet Soul, look and see whoever wrote a review is entered in the giveaway. There should be 5 people. And can you put their names into like some sort of generator that picks a winner? You know how they have those? Mm-hmm. Bonus points if you can do it in one of the ones that has like the cool spinning wheel and like make a video of it and put it on the story. And then to announce a winner. And I will take care of messaging them and sending them their presents. So they're going to get a crystal, they're going to get a candle, and they're going to get another copy of the book. I have like 50 copies of the book right now, so they might get 2 if they're lucky. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with them yet. I just ordered them. Spirit was like, ordered a bunch of copies of your book. And I was like, okay. So they might get a lot of copies. I don't know. But that would be so phenomenal. And then if you can make like a little cute graphic like you did for our team, but it's like announcing the winner. It's like a picture of them. If you're gonna use a picture of them, can you actually ask them for a picture of them so that way like we know it's something that like they like. Or I could do that obviously, or you could do that from my account or something. Yeah, obviously if it's like Anna Winans, that's my mom, like I can get a picture of her, but just like let me know. And let's like get that rolling, you know? And then I can handle I will handle sending them the gifts. It would be cute. It would have been cuter if like I had them here to take pictures of them, which I could do. I could just get them from a store down the street from my place instead of ordering them online. I was just thinking for shipping, it might make more sense to send it to them online. Like order online and send it to their house instead of like making a gift basket and sending them a gift basket.
Yeah. I don't know. I do kind of like the idea of the gift basket just because then that invites them to if they're anything like I am, they'll record the gift basket and put it online, and then that's more exposure. Because I love to do a little. I'm not a YouTube star or anything, but I'll unbox my own stuff on my Instagram story.
Yeah, those candles.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. So, I mean, definitely up to you, and definitely do what's easier for you and what's more time effective. But I think the gift basket also would just be cuter because you could put all your love and stuff.
Yeah, Like Reiki. I was actually thinking that. I was like, I could like Reiki the basket. Okay, so I'm gonna make the gift basket and send it to them.
Write a little note.
Yeah, that's like more personable too, right? This is my first time doing a giveaway. I've done like raffles and stuff in my sorority back in the day, but I've never done like.
This is so fun.
Yeah, it's so fun. Thanks for. Yeah. Okay, so that's like the best thing ever. But then also something that's really important this week towards the beginning of the week. So if you can focus on that like Wednesday through Saturday, that'd be awesome. I'm glad you're taking notes. I was gonna ask if anybody could take notes, and I totally didn't. But I recorded this. I'm recording this, so I can send it to you after if you need to. If anybody needs to watch any part of it, but oh yeah, okay. So also priority would be like today, Tuesday, Wednesday, would be to introduce the team. I was thinking about doing a carousel, but then I thought it would be better to separate the pictures just in case like anybody, I don't know, finds the page and like they see Jasmine and they're like, oh my God, like I need to, I don't know, she's just like beautiful person, like draws me in, and then you start reading through the comments or like they see Jess or whatever and they're like, oh my gosh, like I want to like this marketing person, like I want to like hire her for something or I don't know, whatever it is. So I think keep it separate is good, but you can post multiple times a day. Like you can post up to like you can post up to 18 times a day without me having a conflict. So or without me having a problem. So maybe like if you can just I'm gonna add Jasmine's mantra to the website. If you can just literally take it, I like what I wrote on the website because it like has like, so if you can just post every person, I don't know like who I would start with. It doesn't really matter to me. I feel like Jasmine's a good person to start with because, or myself, or both, just because like we're going to be coaching. So I think it's like important that people know who's going to be serving them like directly. Not that your position and Jess's position aren't important. It's just that you two more serve like the greater community and like us. And whereas like I feel as if people might be curious as to who's going to be serving them directly.
Okay.
So the picture that Jess is going to post today of the launch, we can put on the Ultravioletly Aligned page as well. And maybe for the Ultravioletly Aligned picture, you can use my picture of the team. Does that make sense? My team picture.
So you said the launch photo is going to go on the UV page.
Yeah, it should go on both, but it's not going to be the same exact image. So for the image for the UV page, can you please use the meet the team, use the photo you made for me?
Okay.
And then maybe just like add a sentence at the beginning that says like, hey everyone, like I'm the head coach and CEO of Ultravioletly Aligned. Because it is in first person, so it makes sense.
Okay. So I'm posting your photo first for Meet the Team.
I think so.
But just changing the top, or do you want the hey everyone, the first person aspect? Do you want that in the caption or you want that on the photo?
Oh, in the caption.
Okay.
Please. Yeah. I mean, it's long, but like I tend to make long posts. And the only reason why too also is just because I'm going to be doing the consultations.
Okay.
So it's good that like people know they're consulting with. And then I would do Jasmine, and then then Jess, and then yourself maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then for yours, you can actually at the end of your sentence, you can say like, what are you guys looking for content wise?
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you're like doing a call to action. I like that idea. And the caption is in the group chat, but I can totally send it to you as well. Oh, just posted it. Yay.
Oh. Yeah, I was like trying to get everything in, and then I looked up and I was like, oh shit, it's 8:01. That's why I was. And then my Zoom thing wasn't loaded on my iPad. Like I said, I was a mess this morning. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't personally feel like, I'm sorry if you like felt like you were a mess. I don't feel like you're a mess.
I just don't like being late. That's why I was like.
Yeah. No, you did great. Everyone was just on divine timing, and I think this looks excellent. So I'm so excited. Okay. I'm just excited. It looks great. Don't worry. But thank you for being considerate of everyone's time. So, Miss Leah, that's basically it.
Okay.
How's it? And then you can, I mean, you can like finesse everybody's like, I don't know, you can do, I honestly don't, I was gonna say don't care, but then it sounds apathetic, but I really don't. I just trust you. So, you know, however you want to like do that, just making sure that everybody's introduced by Wednesday, all of us. And then make sure that we have a giveaway winner by, I mean, like on Thursday, like you can start that process and then have it done by the weekend. That'd be so fantastic. And yeah, I liked your work on the newsletter. Good job.
Thank you. I was so nervous. Don't you know, I was like, I read it over like far too many times. And I was like, Leah, you just have to send it. Just send it. Like, what are you doing?
I liked it. I thought it was great. I think I liked it. So I think it was great. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I actually could probably, depending on how many hours you end up having, I don't want anybody to go over hours, please, unless it's like communicated, just because yeah, we've been in a lot of newsrooms making no money doing a lot of stuff, so I want to make sure that everybody's like paid and supported for what it is that they do. So but if you end up having hours at the end of the week, let me know, because I might task you newsletter stuff. I have like the video, I'm like editing a lot of videos and setting them up to come out, so I already know like what the theme is going to be. Like I already have the video for that week. Basically, it goes around, my theme of the newsletter, spoiler alert, goes around the video that's being launched that Friday. So every Friday I post a YouTube video and then the newsletter. And then on Mondays, I tend to post it on IGTV. So I'm going to repost the Ashna Chakra one today. Yes.
I have trouble, I've found, with the last two IGTV posts that I posted. One of them worked out because I was able to just use like something in the video as like the cover post for Instagram. But what do you use to like make the, like, I'm not expressing myself.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. You have to resize the cover pic. You get to resize the cover picture to an Instagram story.
So is that something that is like because what I did was I screen recorded it, like with this last one, I screen recorded it so that you wouldn't have to put it in the Dropbox. And then to have a cover, I just made a graphic and then I put it in, in the app on your phone where you can like, it's like the iMovie app.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a long graphic and then I just put that in together and then I saved it and then I posted it. But then when I posted it, like for like the cover graphic, that didn't work out because then it was long. That's why it was so big and obnoxious on the page. And I was like, I don't know how to get it smaller to be on the page, but like proper size to be in the video.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up. I noticed that, and I just let it go. I deleted it. Not because your work was important, but I can show you how to fix it. So moving forward, I'm gonna just give you, I don't know what the password is, but I'm gonna give you my YouTube login, and you can just download the.
You don't have to give me that because when I logged into the email later on that day, I went to my YouTube and I was like logged into your YouTube, so I already have that. Yeah, that was weird.
But same thing happened to me, so I don't know how that works, but we got you.
So you don't have to share that. That's a last step that you have to do.
Awesome. Yeah. I don't care. I don't know what's on my YouTube, but I don't really care. It's probably all like meditation music, like tarot cards or something. So but what would be great is, okay, so do you know how to download videos from YouTube like that? Do you know how to download a video that I uploaded from YouTube?
I've never done it, but I certainly can try.
Yeah, let me show you real quick, because thank you, by the way. Yeah, so what we'll do moving forward, totally normal, technology is a thing, I don't know. So what we're gonna do is you can download the YouTube video when it comes, I think you can download it before it comes out actually. Once I upload it to YouTube and schedule it, you'll be able to download it on your computer. Do you have I'm like an Apple computer?
Not yet, one day.
Okay, no problem. You'll be able to download it to your computer and then upload it to Dropbox and then download it from Dropbox onto your phone.
Okay.
If you had an Apple computer, you'd be able to airdrop it. Sorry, but the files are too big to send. Otherwise, I'd just send them to you. But in the event that anybody ends up doing this as a task, you can go to YouTube. Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good, cool. And then you're gonna go to your videos. And then you're gonna click on the video.
I like this graphic that you made for this video.
Thank you. I was getting a little trippy. That was when we were in outer space. Now we're in the rainforest, but we were in outer space when I made that. We can do both, I decided. Okay, so you're gonna go to the three, oh, just kidding. You're gonna go to edit video. And then, so to make the graphic, I'll explain in one sec. It's super easy. And I like your resourcefulness. So you're gonna go to these three little dots and press download.
Okay.
And then it will download the video to your computer, and then you can upload it to Dropbox, and then you can have Dropbox on your phone, and you can download it from Dropbox on your phone, and then upload it that way.
Okay.
When it comes to the cover picture, I wish that I could share my phone screen with you, but I can't. So what you'll do in Canva is you'll make a graphic, and you can just use I actually really like the template I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
So just use that, change the title to like, I don't know, the Ajna Chakra or something. Whatever you feel is aligned with what the video is and what we're talking about. And then you're gonna download it to your phone, and then it will allow you to, let's see if I can act as if I'm gonna upload an IGTV right now. Okay, so like this video I made last night. So I'm uploading it as an IGTV. Da-da-da. So you would go add from camera roll. And then let me try to find my, like, let's say I was gonna use this or whatever. So then you upload it that way.
Okay.
So it's not that the image will be in the video. I would actually prefer it's not in the video directly. You're just adding it separately.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And we can go over it again too when the time comes. And then I usually post, I don't normally post on Fridays. I can't really remember why I do that normally. So normally the video goes out on YouTube on Friday, and then it goes on IGTV on Monday.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm like kind of like softly promoting the open coaching, so you don't really have to worry about that. I can continue doing that.
What I know you say it in every open coaching, but I forgot which days.
It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 12 to 12:30 Pacific.
Okay. I just need to remember.
And we literally talk about like everything. Even if like I can't support them, like we usually talk about everything. It's like whatever people feel called to talk about usually. Today I'm doing a tarot reading though, just because I was like, I don't know, I just feel called to. So yeah, do you have any questions for me?
No. All set.
Awesome. Yay, I'm excited. Keep track of your hours. Like if you overwork yourself, I'm gonna be mad. So don't do it. Don't do it. And yeah, you're doing great. Good job. Love you. Okay, Miss Jess, how are you?
Hi. I'm good. I'm cuddling my 5-pound shark.
Oh, amazing. It's 5 pounds.
I bought a custom weighted stuffed animal because
I didn't
I
even
know,
know.
but I know it's gonna be 5 pounds.
your girl has anxiety, so I sleep under a weighted blanket so I can like sleep through the night. I don't know why at night specifically, like I get very like, I can't physically calm down. So the weighted blanket like holds me down. It's great. But like in the car and stuff, I'm always falling asleep and Adam hates it. But then I'm one of those jerky sleepers where I feel like I'm falling all the time. So Bruce is gonna be my buddy. So I bought a shark. They had like dog ones and stuff, and I was like, nah, I'll do the shark. But I think she's used to making dogs and not sharks because she, like, the bottom is like this really fluffy, so he looks like he's bearded. It's not like smooth, whatever. I was like, okay, I'll trim him. So
My haircut.
Cuddle-
Take a little off the top.
cuddling with Blue.
I have some dead ends. Like we can go to the salon together or something.
Yeah, he's a little bushy bottom. Yeah, I'm good.
Well, so you and Bruce seem to be doing amazing.
Yes.
Okay, so you, Missy, you're crushing it. You're all crushing it. Everyone's crushing it. I just feel like specifically amicable towards Leah and Jess because we had a crazy couple weeks over here before Miss Jasmine joined us. Jess, amazing task this week. Can you change all the passwords?
Yeah. So I was thinking.
Is that safe though?
Yeah. So I'm thinking. I at work use LastPass.
Okay.
Which is like, it's an app. You can either have it on your phone or your desktop, and it adds in. So you have like one master password, and then you just add in your logins. Like as you log in, it'll prompt you to say like add to LastPass. And so it saves whatever your login thing is. So once we get in once, it'll stay saved, and then we'll only need to have your one master password, and we'll all just log in under your LastPass account. Or maybe we make just like an Ultravioletly align. Like you have your Ultraviolet Austin at Gmail account. Maybe we use that as like the generic one. So we don't, if we have to get into it, we could.
That sounds great.
You know what I mean? It's probably still going to text you like, hey, you have a weird login from, Chula Vista. And you're going to be like, who the fuck? It's me. But,
yeah.
But so if it's not like your Just Winans at Gmail, then we could all have access to it, and it wouldn't be conflicting for you to have to get us codes or whatever, or email verifications if we use a removed one.
Yeah. Use Ultraviolet Austin if you can.
Okay.
I want to making another email.
100%. Yeah, I definitely can. Whatever. I just didn't want to have to use your personal one if that's the only way that we're going to be sending verifications. I think we should only have to verify the one time.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Okay. Yes.
So I was gonna look into setting that up, because if we can all log in to the same account, that's what I'm not sure of. If we can log in to the same account on multiple
devices.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in mine on my phone and my computer, but I don't know.
Okay. So let's do like no more than an hour on that, because I don't want you to waste your time. So,
yeah, it would be pretty easy if it'll either work from the get-go or no, and then we'll have to figure out another route for passwords.
Perfect. That sounds good. We're absolute worst case scenario, we manually change everything to one password, but that's not, the best case is like getting this LastPass thing. So definitely do that. Is it free? Okay. How much does it cost?
It's free. That's why I'm saying if it's one account and we can all log into it, then it's great. And it holds like a lot of stuff. Like we use it for work, and we have I have like all the company credit cards in it. I have checking account numbers, every password for like every bidding site. So it's like I have hundreds of things in this one account. So it has plenty of bandwidth to like do all of your things for free.
Perfect. Amazing. Thank you. Great suggestion. Love it. Love it. So that's going to be a task this week. And then just keep doing your social media I should be getting some more photos soon. I'm expecting some photos tonight from a photographer, and then midweek from another one. So keep doing the good job pulling content. There's just so much content. It just doesn't make sense for me to plan content when there's so much content that I already have. So just keep moving through what I have. If something comes up, if I write something or I get inspired or whatever, sometimes I'll double post myself or I'll just text it to you. So just keep doing what you're doing. Our system's working really well. Good job messaging people. I like that you're asking questions, and thank you for following up with me too and letting me know who responds. And there's really nothing else. Keep sharing stories. Good job with that. Comment engagement is really important too. I think you're doing a good job with that as well. trying to think. Trying to find more ways to be more on TikTok. So I'm hoping that part of this too will give me more time to make more content there, just because everyone who just signed up for a consultation this week was from TikTok. So TikTok is like really, TikTok is
it
like,
blew up the last few videos you've done. And I'm just like, hey, and they're like, oh wait, and I'm like, schedule it.
yeah, people they're really, exactly. It's good to like bring them to Instagram, and like I think I honestly don't really know if, I mean, right this week we're not going to change anything really, except for just making sure that people are enrolling and stuff, because there's so much happening. Like I really want to ground us. I pulled another card this morning that was Divine Masculine, so that means I'm supposed to be here to kind of ground us right now. But in the future, like October, we're probably going to take a lot of the energy that we're putting into Instagram and move it to TikTok, because that is really where all my clients are, all my potential people are, and that's where it's fun. I literally have so much fun making TikToks, and I think that's where everybody's headed too. So unless the government shuts down or whatever, I don't know, but politics aside, so I don't know. So great job. Thank you for your feedback on that too. For the sake of time, we only have 5 minutes left, so I just want to ask, do you have any questions for me? I know we didn't have that much time to chat today.
Good.
Okay, you're doing great. Everybody's doing great. Thank you for your patience. We're all empaths. We're all going crazy. Thank you for your patience.
I think Maria has a question.
Thank you. Sorry.
I only put my hand up so I don't remember, so I don't forget my question, but I'm also not interrupting you. It's just,
that's okay. You can interrupt.
Get trained for 50 years. The poem task.
Oh, we don't have to finesse that right now.
Huh?
We don't have to finesse that right now. I want to hear what your question is, but like I was gonna say maybe hold off, because I've just been doing it. Like I did a bunch the other week.
Okay.
Or I did a bunch like at 2 in the morning on Saturday.
Okay.
So I can just like keep kind of doing that and I've been highlighting the ones that I make them for. I kind of want to get artsy with it, but I kind of like the gray that I've been doing.
Okay, that's smooth. The document though, with all of, do you have a document with all of your poems in it?
Yeah, here, I'll send you my document with my new poems too, but that's just between us.
Okay, cool. Because I can pull content from there too, put into posts.
And you'll know, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna share it with you right now. I mean, I interrupted you. Was that your question?
Yeah, no, that was exactly my question. We're here, buddy.
Okay, good. I know, I just get excited. So yeah, I'm gonna send you, this is like a rough manuscript of the old poetry book, but it has like, I've been highlighting the titles of the ones that I make the graphics for.
Yeah.
And I'll also put the template that I use, that I made.
Jess, is it a Google Doc?
Yes.
Can you share it with me too?
Yes. So you'll be able to tell new poetry is just like, I write like every day. So every couple of days or whatever, I'll just like type it in. So that is not attached to a book right now. It will be soon. Basically, Ultraviolet Soul book is going to be like a continual thing. So I want to like every couple months do a new one. Like maybe the next one might be like the sun or something. I haven't figured it out yet. So fun. We love writing. But yeah, so if you're doing ones from Poetry Book Final, when you put the title of the poem, just make sure it also says like from, Ultraviolet Soul, Rumblings from My Spiritual Awakening, available now on Amazon.
Sure.
And then for the new ones, you're just gonna put the first poem in the new ones is called Seen. So you would just put like Seen by just going in. And I just shared it with both of you. But yeah, it's cool. Like some of my new stuff, like I want to get out there, but it's like there's just so much happening. I'm so thankful that you're all here, because it's like, wow, there's a lot happening. Okay, excellent. I'm going to share with you a template of the poem thingamajiggies. Does anybody have any other questions for me? I know we kind of moved quickly today, as we always do, I guess. No? Okay, so we're gonna just wrap up here. I put the template in the marketing chat. I would just love to hear from everybody. What is something that you're thankful for today? And an intention for this week. Jess.
I'm thankful to be home. I love being out in Arizona, but it's nice to be in my own bed. And my intention for this week is to really ground down into who I am, because the last week I feel like I was all over the place. So grounding down.
Love it. Thank you for sharing. Grounding down. Keep that keep tapping into that like masculine energy of grounding. You can look up some Shiva like meditations. That's like the Hindu god of like the divine masculine and grounding. So that might be something you kind of like channel. And this is also a good time for you to kind of maybe work with your mala. Remember from back in the day. If you're looking for grounding energy, that can be helpful and supportive. Thank you for sharing. Leah, what is something that you're thankful for today and an intention for your week?
Me and Jess are pretty much the same, honestly. I'm really like being home was cool and all, but I'm glad to be back in my own space, doing my own thing. I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but when I'm not in my bed, I can't sleep. So like, and it was a weird thing to realize when I got home, because like when I got home, I was having a hard time sleeping, and I was like, this isn't home anymore. Like it's home, but it's not home, and that's so strange. So I'm glad that I was able to sleep. I did wake up this morning by accident, like 5 a.m., and I saw the sunrise. So that's what I'm really thankful for. I love sunrises and sunsets. I think they're just the best.
So beautiful.
Yeah, they are. It's like something so simple can be so magnificent. So yeah, that's what I'm thankful for. And my intention this week, again, same with Jess. Jess, I don't know when you moved in my head, but like, welcome.
Thanks. Good. Glad to be here.
I feel like last week I had a lot going on. I ended up being like more busy than I had intended to be throughout my days, but in ways that I didn't intend to be busy. You know, so like busy doing things that I didn't really like want to do, or not that I didn't need to do, but you know, so I'm happy to be back in my space. I converted my roommate's room since she left into like my own little recreation room with all my plants and my yoga stuff and whatever. So I'll probably be in there today, journaling and meditating and getting myself together. So yeah.
Thank you for sharing. I hate to be that person, but it's good content for you too. It's good. Like if I were you, I'd get some yoga videos done before you move.
Yeah, I have a cute little setup. Like I put my table and like my plants and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna, and I just got the 11 Pro. So we're definitely gonna be recording some videos on this bad boy. For sure. For sure. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Leah. You're amazing. Jasmine, what is something that you're thankful for and an intention for your week?
Of course, I'm grateful for you guys and this opportunity. I think right now, I'm the opposite. Right now, I'm doing a lot of like transitioning since I've been grounded for such a long time. So I'm embracing that as just, you know, I'm super hesitant for anything new. But
pushing you towards it's awesome.
But you know, we're moving in a couple months, so now it's like we're looking for houses, and I'm super grateful for all that. And for my intentions is, one thing I am grounding myself in is learning my NLP certifications. I've been putting it off for a couple weeks. So just sitting and dedicating an hour of just learning, growing, and configuring out how to apply that into my coaching. So yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. I was just messaging my client for our session right now. She said she thought it was canceled, but I don't know why. But I was gonna say thank you for sharing that. Let me know if you need support with your NLP stuff. Like I'm here to support you and guide you. I love that you are pursuing that certification. I think it's like really in alignment with you. It's just exciting. Like, so while we're going through similar transformations right now, you and I, because that's like tonight is my first psychosynthesis class. So, yeah, so I get it, but there's a balance between, so there's certain things we ground in, right? So for example, like that, like I'm student hat 100%, like I have no idea what we're doing. I've never like learned this form of psychology before. And same thing with you. Well, I don't feel like you do have some experience in, but like, so when you're not being the student, like allow yourself to be fully immersed in both. Allow yourself to be fully immersed in the coach and the,
Yeah,
and
that's
the you can be both. Yeah.
learning and growing. That's what life's about.
Well, I'm so thankful for all of you. I'm so thankful for God, source, the universe. I'm so thankful for all this abundance that's around us, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Let's post about that this week. Sorry, I forgot. Leah and Jess, can you also make a post this week on that spiritual abundance of the triangles and the different types of abundance, please? And I'm so excited to just like welcome in some more beautiful, beautiful people. I have really, really, really good energy behind this. I feel it in my core. I hope to translate that to you. I am going to serve one of my clients. She's ready in 3 minutes. So that being said, Jasmine, so sorry. Can you do 12:30 today for check-in?
Yeah, 12:30. Yep.
And then we're gonna come up with some.
Just use what I used before earlier today. Just paste that. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's totally fine. I can't do it, I guess, because that's come from your account. I was like, oh, I could just do it for you, but I guess it should probably come from you. So yeah, just because and you'll see too, like they sometimes, I don't know what they're gonna do. We'll see. With me, they've been giving me really long check-ins, which is kind of cool. They're a really good group. They're a really good group. Yeah. They're really dedicated. They really love it. So I try to, when you have time, like try to respond to their messages. And I wouldn't have expected you to do so first. Try to respond here and there to their check-ins so that they know that like their check-ins are being seen and heard and like experienced. Sometimes I ask follow-up questions like, how was that? Like, how was that experience? Right? Devin might be like, oh, I made a photo of an eye today. I'm like, can you show me? I want to see, So like, before you check in for the day, like just spending a couple minutes engaging with them.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be crazy, although it can be, depending again on how many women enroll and stuff, like, and what your schedule looks like. I'm always willing to give you more hours if it creates a more immersive experience and it's in the budget. So
Cool beans.
all right, I love you all so much. How about we Om together? You can just bring your hands to your heart, maybe think about your intention. Again, we Om to connect to the third eye, our intuition, and one another as a collective. So let's breathe in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. One more time, just like that. Big inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. We'll inhale together and exhale Om. Inhaling through the nose. The love, the light, and the teacher in me bows to the love, the light, the teacher, and the divine goddess in each of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. Okay, everybody have a great day. I love you.
Thanks, you too. Love you. Bye, ladies.